From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tennessee Titans. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
3-2.
Play fake, it's Ward. Flushed out of the pocket. And look at this, only takes them one play before they're able to drop him. That is Zach Vaughn. And they're going to have a bunch now to make up on second down.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Ward's going to throw here on second down. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And gets him close to 12, but still doesn't have that first down before he heads out. Third down coming up.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Offense going with a four-receiver set, third and long. Ward off the play action. Oh, it's there, but he dropped it. A painful moment to break concentration. That forces fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. It's a screen to Barkley. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on 1st.
Number 26.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. They give to Barkley, left side. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Titans in the nickel for 3rd down. Here's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. He's got about 8 yards as he's taken to the ground. And it's going to be a Philadelphia 1st down.
8-yard pickup. And an Eagle 1st down.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Monty Hooker with the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
2nd down, Hurts. Lemon's got it, left side. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
1st down, a run with Barkley. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock, continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going is unless you continue to give him the rock to try to warm it up.
And they're going to take him down here. Pressure gets to him at the 36. Jeffrey Simmons. And that means it is now 3rd and 16 to go.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down. Throwing here, Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
It's Barkley again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Titans, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Ward setting up to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
2nd down, here's Ward. Complete left side to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Well, he was happy to take a backseat in favor of getting a win last week, Brock, but we all know receivers, right? I think he'd like a few more catches in this one.
Yeah, books have been written about certain receivers that want their touches. And when you produce, you're going to get more touches.
And he drops it. Whiffed on his first target of the game. And what's worse, partner? That makes it 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start with 2nd and 6. Now Hurts. And this throw is going to be incomplete. They're down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And they're going to get him to the ground after a 16-yard gain. And that is good for an Eagles 1st down.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Complete to Marquise Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they bump their lead up to 14.
14. Titans, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Singleton on the give from the gun. There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it though. It's going to be 1st down, Tennessee.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be taken down, so call it about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Singleton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10 from the 32.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stops. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Now Ward. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Throw here, third down. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around fourth down.
Joey Sly on for the Tennessee field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is up and good. And that gets him back to within 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's on the pickup. It's second and inches.
On second down, here's Barkley. Able to gain about 1 on the play. And that sets up an Eagles first down.
He's tackled at the 40.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. And give him 6 on the rod as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Here's another carry for Barkley. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Hurts with it on third and short. Short pass brought in. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
And he's going to have them the first down. Took a chance, got the couple of yards needed, and they're staying out there.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs turning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And it sets up second down. Approaching the final minute here before halftime. On second down, Hurts. Over the middle and complete to Goddard. There's the tackle, but the damage already done. Give him about 23 on that play. And it's going to be a Philadelphia first down.
3 yards. First down, Eagles.
Running right, it's Barkley. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Alontae Taylor making the stop. Well, you've taught me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run right into the teeth of that blitz.
The other thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Some heavy contacts here, and that's going to break things up. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
To the air on third and long. Oh, he's headed for the ground. They get him at the 35. Simmons gets him again. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of the half.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Marcus Epps making the play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. To the air with Ward. Defenders there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Shipley now to return. Things going well so far.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. That kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And a good gain here. 11 yards, it looks like. That's going to pick up a first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Look at this. 3 tight ends to the right on his first and 10. A tight end in motion now. They go to Barkley again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex.
Yeah.
You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Hurts. quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Great work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Ward now off the play action. Quick slant is caught by Tate. Big play before they get to him. That one's going to pick up about 23. And that's going to give the Titans a 1st down.
23 yards. And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ward's going to throw it. This is Ridley working the right side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. That is the spark that they needed. 51 yards. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Well, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Ward's going to throw here on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Ward now. Throw is caught by the back. And they're all over him after that catch. Won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to turn it over on downs. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. This is ahead for about 5. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Titans into the nickel for 3rd down. Hurts to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. Near the sideline, he's going to be forced out after a gain of about 20. And that is good for an Eagles 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing here, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on 1st.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Hurts throwing on 2nd. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Ooh, boy, that play action nearly backfired right there, Brock. Took a little bit too much time to set it up and some quick thinking at the end there to get that throw away as the hit arrived.
Yeah, Yeah, that's really well said because, you could feel sometimes the quarterback on drop back, the timing.
Yeah.
Play out.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
At their own 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans have a first.
Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play fake, it's Ward. Got for big yards on the right side. They found something that worked there. Nearly 30 yards on that play. And almost always that's going to be good for a first.
Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on
Just
the play.
1 quarter
2nd
remaining in
and
this
10.
one. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now Hurts. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
We've played 3 quarters here already, and those look like some fresh legs defensively, getting after the quarterback, forcing him out of the pocket, and forcing another incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Find an inside give down to Singleton. And he's in for the touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
Sent right down the middle and good. And that cuts the lead to 7.
17. Titans 10.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Moore with a return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Barkley. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here's Saquon. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that sets up an Eagles 1st down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle 1st down.
They run it with Saquon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Hurts. Throw right outside, caught by Smith. Into the red zone. It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
To Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And now lead by 14 points.
Titans 10. Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Ward setting to pass. He gets it away, but almost no power behind it. Incomplete, and now it's 3rd down.
Fair to say he's just been all over the place in this one today. Some accuracy issues early. They gave him plenty of looks trying to get him into rhythm, but they just never could, and the incompletions continue to pile up.
Chased out to his right. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down.
Could just feel that one kind of taking shape. Even as he tried to improvise and escape the pocket, there's just nowhere for that ball to go.
Desperation time here on 4th. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. And backs against the wall there. They find a way to convert on 4th down. Not a distance you see a lot of conversions from, Brock, but on that play, these guys able to defy the odds.
They sure were, and that defense now has got to regroup because I think mentally you get to that down in distance, you feel like you're off the field. Now they've got to respond defensively.
And the catch in and out of his hands, contact separating him from the football that time. 2nd down coming up. Here's Ward. Looking sideline and caught by Ridley. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Now Ward. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. All right, Brock, QB1, I got a question for you. Are you always expecting the rush to be dialed up like that, dialed up a notch when it's 3rd down?
Is water wet? Is the Pope Catholic? Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Yes, yes, and yes.
Okay. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go play fake with Hurts. That's completed right side. And on the 1st down here, looks to be an even 20 on that play.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
The play fake now Hurts to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So it'll be 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Barkley. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Hurts looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. He's going to be taken down. A gain of about 14 on the play. And it's going to be a Philadelphia first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They run it again with Bigsby. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? I wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. They're going to pass it here. Over the middle and complete to Goddard. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. A give up the gut to Bigsby. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today. And boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out. They backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate. So much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody